I might be live on Steam. I'm not entirely sure. I'm seeing a number tick up on my screen. What's happening? Oh, manage broadcast. Am I broadcasting? Hello? Hello? Stop broadcast. There we go. I accidentally. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. So I forgot to disconnect this game from Steam. Hello, magandang araw, my magandang cannibal mermaid YouTuber. We're back. We're back to playing Lovers Enigma, a game that we played like last. Was that festival? Last like visual novel festival. Wait, did I play this in the visual novel festival or the Southeast Asian Game Festival? Anyway, visual novel festival last call. Anyway, so hi, yeah. So Lovers Enigma is a part of the Choose Wisely um narrative games festival. It's still on demo. It's a hefty 2-3 hour demo if you don't read it out loud type of game. I'm back. I'm back. I'm playing it again. I've played this before, so like the last time I played this, I tried to get this guy, exorcist guy, my bae, exorcist boyfriend. I don't know. He seems very sane and nice. He's a nice lad. Now I think I'm gonna go for our dead husband. I'm going to ignore all of the living dateable characters, that our neighbor, nah. This very sane guy, nah. Exorcist, not weird enough. We're going for a dead guy. We're going for a dead guy in this game. So the premise of there I accidentally oh no, there sounds. Okay. So the premise of Lovers Enigma or Koibito no Nazo or oh I cannot remove the save file. Okay, there is we are a woman in our late 20s. We got married to some. I'm seeing the numbers tick up on live. Hold on. Okay. So like we are a woman, we're in our late 20s. Our mother's very, 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 very into the idea of getting us married off. And so here we are with this dude um that we just met, right? We just met this journalist dude. And he was also like, I want to get married. You want to get married. Your mom's on your case. So, like, why don't we get married? And so, we married him. It was alright. You just wanted your mom to get off your back. You, you were friends. You were buddies. You weren't exactly in love with him. But the thing is, this journalist guy, you are very flashy looking for a journalist, my friend. This journalist guy, just yeah, weeks after our wedding, he died. He got close to a story, he dies. Everyone says he killed himself. We know that's not the case. We feel like that's not the case. Everyone's telling us, just move on, just move on. It- my husband's body is still fucking warm. His corpse is still warm, and everyone's like, no, you're 27 or something. Need to get married. He's dead. Marry someone again. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is relentless sound of your mother's voice. Mom, really don't think I'm ready for this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. It's only been 3 months, Mom. Let me grieve. What the fuck? Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. This is why I won't date Ryota, because he's Mom's fave. I'm going to rebel so hard. I'm gonna marry a dead guy. I know, but I still feel like there's something missing. I haven't properly said goodbye. Oh, sweetheart, always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. Not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. Hello, Ashirehe. We're back. Our mom wants us to get married. It's been our husband died like what 3 months ago, and our mom's like, "Nah, get married now. You're in your late 20s, your eggs are like drying up or some shit. Some weird sexist shit. Need to get married now, get married now, give me grandchildren now. It's very Asian. The real Asian trauma is forced marriages and cults. Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated. They found nothing. And these are like our thoughts. She never listens to me. My mom never listens. Remarried, right? It's only been 3 months and our husband died through weird circumstances. Police says he offed himself. We believe it's something else. But what if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? Enough! I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. And that's why, in this route, I will be trying to woo my husband's ghost or something. Apparently, that's allowed. Apparently, he's a dateable character. I want to see. Last time I played this, I went for the exorcist. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. Can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. Oh, you mean me having a mental breakdown because my husband is like dead, you know? We weren't in love, but we were friends. Still my friend. Oh, my headphones fell. So, your gaze wanders over the shrine in the corner, in its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. Can't hear myself think. Who's here? Who's here? You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. No, till death do us part. It's just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched, and it's fine, everything's fine. Day one. You don't have to walk me back home every day. This is one of our dateable characters. His name is Ryota. He's basically mom's choice. He's like, he's the guy mom wants us to marry. His little sister is our friend. Because mom wants us to marry him, I don't want anything to do with him. I mean, I, as the player, like, you're mom's spy, aren't you? Spy. But it could be wrong. Like, I could play his route and find out that, oh my god, he's actually, like, subverting ideas or something. I think I might have lowered the audio. Hold on. Yeah, I lowered the audio. That's... There we go. There we go. We're back. What do you mean there's voice? But still, going out of your way like this. I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement, but I can't help but feel bad about it. Hesitate for a moment, trying not to sound too patronizing. Anyway, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. His expression is still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. Not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you're getting home safely. Oh, well, in that case... Ryota chuckles. Ryota's chuckle feels forced. As I look at him, I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. He's giving a spooky vibe. I think it's the eye bags. I don't know. He seems... Oh shit, there was an audio. I think it just accidentally clicked through, but I think there was an audio. Great, so same time tomorrow? Alright, thank you. He looks at you and gives you the same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. Your mom's spy, I don't trust you. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage. Especially with everything that's happened with Kazuki. Sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to mom about easing up on her matchmaking. That won't work. Asian parents listening, the color changes. Yeah, when you see them in color, it's like, he actually looks nice. And then we're back in black and white and like, I don't trust this bitch. Your task, oh yeah, there are tasks on your phone. You have limited time. And going through those tasks, you can walk around. Oh, there's contacts list. So Haruki, Ryota, Ren, Kazuki, Yoko is I think your best friend, and Mom blessed every day. Ugh. Oh god, I know what kind of person has blessed every day as their character, as their status message. You'll see like Nishiyama Ryota is your childhood friend and colleague. You're fake dating because of your mom. Imagine like being so pressured by your mom to get married that you just marry some random guy, random journalist guy who's like, oh, you're getting pressured to get married. I'm getting pressured to get married. Why don't we just get married? And you actually end up becoming friends and then he dies. Life sucks. Okay, is there anything I can do? Hold on. I don't want to go back to my apartment yet. Alleyway. Kitty! A strange cat here. Pet. Meow! Oh, I can increase my affection with the cat. I'll be here all day. I don't know what this does. Will the game let me stop petting the cat, or is this something that I can do for the entire night? Wasn't even given time to... Yeah, nah. You were both really, really pressured to get married. Oh, he's avoiding me now? No, Miyabi! A strange office? There's faint music playing from beyond the door. Okay. It uses up time. It uses up like 30 minutes of our time. We have to get home by like 11 p.m. Convenience store, you can't go. The parking lot. I know there's like, okay, there's some boys talking about their classmate. Guys, I don't know if I can do it. They're talking about Class B's beauty, Mika-san. Everyone wants to be with her, man. He's right. Rumors say at least one guy from the current batch of every class has confessed to her at least once. Twice even. I don't think you've got a chance. And she'll turn them all down. You guys aren't making it any easier for me. Heh, whatever happens, we've got your back, Yamato. That's right, Yamato. Good luck, Yamato. We're just listening in on some kids. Oh, I want to talk to the police. Hello, Mr. Police. I swear my husband did not... Oh, god damn it. Fine. I'll leave my details and go. Pharmacy. Do I have to get some meds? Okay, we don't need meds. Oh, temple. There's nothing here. There's some shady dude. I wonder that could be. River. Avoid the river. It reminds you too much of your dead husband, Kazuki. Really late. I better head home before mom gives me a mouthful. Again, you are a woman in your late 20s, living alone, and your mom's still like, why aren't you home yet? Irresponsible daughter. Too real. Cafe. Cafe's closed today. Oh. Too fucking real, mom. What the fuck? The door clicks open. You see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. Ew. Oh, you. Before you can say anything, he cuts you off. And you. Stop leaving your trash outside. When you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know. You know, like stream. This is a streamer, by the way. Streamer boy. I feel like he has a niche. You know what kind of streamer looks like this, right? Femboy eagle streamer. Anyway, he gives you that stupid look on his face reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy, but you're an adult. And even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Yeah. You'd better. Such a saucy caller. Saucy boy caller. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. Knock knock, neighbor. Oh, okay, I shouldn't try again. Alright, let's go home. Finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse onto the couch. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. What do you mean, shut up? I'll hurt you. What? Who the fuck is this? Voices in our head? Hello? Everyone looks at me with that same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. Oh, voices in my head, calm the fuck down. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. Henrietta is definitely not happy about this arrangement. And Kazuki is dead. I just need to keep it together. Somehow. And then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now. Not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. No. Not again. No, that one's real. Are we being haunted by our dead husband, or do we just wish that we're being haunted by our dead husband? It's real. Or it's not. What is... No. Please. Please not again. Yeah, we should visit the pharmacy tomorrow, you know? Hello? Anyone home? Yes, coming. Hello. Sorry for the noise. What? No. Who is it? Hello! Smiley, 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 smiley. Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance, a mixture of confusion and skepticism on your face. What? Can I help you? The vibes in your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming around your abode. But no matter. I'm Saotome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. We're shaken up before, and now you're just slightly perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? He pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. He shakes his head as if to shrug off the thought before continuing with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Mom, stop picking up weird guys, Mom. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. This is the guy we dated last time I played this, by the way. Now that I think about it, his necktie looks like a noose. Buddy, are you okay? Is everything okay in the house? And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden, my reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at this strange man once again. All right. Maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. You were like, I was having a mental breakdown and you interrupted my happy mental break downtime, my alone time, my me time. I need some time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say, the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. Doo-doo-doo. Just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he had appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles, and that unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shivers down your spine. I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No. What was it? I need to check my phone. Why is the phone the first thing we check? We need to leave incense for her husband. Oh, no. Crap. I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kaski. No. Damn it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kaski's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. Alright, there's a slot machine. Remember how to play the slot machine? Okay, so I just have to make sure it's all the same person. There we go. We did it! You managed to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back onto the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Who the f- Mm. Hazuki? Shit. I'm losing it again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? The bedroom. Yes. I have to go to the bathroom. Normally, you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you, at least not now. So, what are we gonna do? Um, rhythm game to calm us down. Hubby is moody. Yeah, he needs his smoke. He needs his incense smoke. Suppress your feelings. Conceal. Don't feel. Let them know. Oh my god, the music. Oh my god, when you miss, there's eyeballs. I'm locked in. Pam, pam, pam. Actually, the beat doesn't matter, I think. Now playing. I want udon. Oh, damn it, I want udon for them. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. Oh, where did my. Oh, what the fuck? Son, I think I accidentally opened a new window. I accidentally opened three new windows on my screen. Am I back? I'm back. Okay. My head hurts. I should go to bed. Okay, so we have a shrine, we have a window. Window! You open the window to let some fresh air in, but all you are met with is the unfortunate smell of sewage. Ah, city living. Shrine? Tend to it every day. You can't let yourself touch it for some reason. Your stomach turns as you gaze at his death photo. He looks the same as he did the morning you left. Take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. Bathroom was where we once was. Bedroom. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against the sharp edge on your nightstand and you feel a sudden stinging pain. As you pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small deep cut begins to bleed. Hit. Grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. What? That's a weird symbol. That's a weird wound. That's an eyeball. I swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even the stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Just as you say that, yeah, mom knows. Mom's 3 unread messages from mom. Exhausted. I need to sleep. Can't deal with anything anymore. Yeah, but if you don't read them, your mom's gonna be mad. Your mom's gonna be mad. You know, she can see that moms are very particular about, like, oh, my daughter didn't read my messages. Something must be wrong. And then if you just left them unread, it's like, oh, she didn't reply. Something must be wrong. So, there's no winning. Duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Your choices matter. Can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear, the same beat-sounding sound. Drums. Yeah, who taught mom about read receipt? I just want to talk. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much of your time, Ryota. Not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home, dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Why does mom know our heart rate? Why are we sending mom our heart rate? Message from mom, 8 p.m. Your heart rate was unusually high last night. What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. Just remember to do as I say. Right, mom. Why can't she mind her own business? Whatever. I still have other things I need to do. So I think we need to go to, gotta keep my sanity high, get incense for Kazuki, leave incense for Kazuki, visit shop, visit Granny, thank Yoko for the croissant. Also, okay, interaction time, temple, pharmacy, pharmacy. I need my drugs. Hello, miss, how can I help you today? I needed to get some medicine. I've just been having nightmares and there's been some kind of noise in my head. I'm hearing things, is what I mean. So, does auditory hallucinations and night terrors? These tend to happen during high levels of stress and lead to a lack of sleep, which can cause some of the nightmares when you are able to sleep. Have you been regularly stressed out and dealing with said stresses properly? It's my mom, and no. Tell her the truth. Just meds, sleep, work, back and forth. I've been trying to get enough sleep, and my work hasn't been too bad lately. Sounds like you've been having enough rest and a healthy work life balance. Stick to your medicine schedule, and the night terrors and auditory hallucinations will go away in no time. Cancel your regular prescription. However, if they get worse, please come back again. I don't think she's allowed to prescribe meds to us, but you know what? Sure. I just realized this is Kazuki. You is this facial expression in the third one different? Am I delusional? Yeah, I'll try that. Thanks. Very well. Thank you for visiting us and have a nice day. Oh, our sanity decreased. I got meds and our sanity decreased. That's unfair. Okay, I would like some incense, please. Hello, Nasty Rant. We got like psychological psych meds and our sanity decreased for some reason. Is it because I'm planning to date my dead husband? It is a rope on his neck. What? Why do you have a rope on your neck, sir? Playing a dating sim in which our husband is dead. He died 3 months ago. He may or may not be haunting us. Our mom wants us to get married ASAP though, because what will the neighbors say? And causing our protagonist undue stress. Planning. You approach a temple. You see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously, stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground. Holy ground. I'm not speaking well today. Not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Whoa! You boy on the grind for that bread, you get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez. I'm doing what's called marketing. Alright? People need my help, and I'm not gonna stop spreading the word. But I'm gonna speak up for our boy. He's still our boy. For the old times. Excuse me. I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. We are lying. I'm actually one of his regulars. We are lying so hard. The monk turns to you, his brows furrowed in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. Why is the NPC censored under ice? I actually don't have no idea. I understand. I think it's because he's not dateable, therefore we don't give a shit. I actually don't know. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. You honestly believe that? Hard to believe anyone would find help from such a character. See? I told you I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Yeah, would a scammer say no scams here? No, they wouldn't. Checkmate, monk. Give me a chance, and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business, just good old monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your insistence. Right, time to gotcha. Monk, need to get the blonde one. There we go. We did it. Alright, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt this time, but if I catch him causing trouble again, he's out for good. Thank you for understanding. Trust me, he's really helped me out some bad spots. Very well, I'll take your word for it. Just make sure he respects the sanctity of this place. Haruki grins widely, clearly pleased. Thanks for backing me up. You're the best. I owe you one, colon tree. God, the emojis of this man. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get stuff for my dead husband. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though I must add a little note, simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Pesky's not an evil spirit. How dare you? Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even benign spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. Just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever is haunting your house, it's not a simple spirit. It's something that has been festering for years, even. You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? You have little faith. Well, I would love to show you more of my abilities. This time, I'm being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll probably die if I say this. Don't worry about it. Oh, what the fuck is this post? What? Did this motherfucker just Sailor Moon me? Oh, but it is my duty as the all powerful, magical guardian of this earth. In the name of the moon, I will punish them. Shring! Asyak. That's us. We're like, what? Oh, sad face. Um, I mean, I do worry about you, not as some random guy your mom hired, but also as a spiritualist and as a friend. So please tell me if something's wrong. I've only met you for one night, buddy. What do you mean, friend? I'll think about it. That's good enough for me. Anyway, I would love to stay and chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling street. To watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance setting in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right. I'd better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Yippee, we got incense, right? Where else can we go? I think leaving incense for Kazuki could be our last thing. Affection with Haruki increased. No, I want affection with my dead husband. Okay, our affection with Haruki is 55. Ryota, our childhood friend, is 50. Ren, our neighbor, is 50. Kazuki is 55. Leapy, our dead husband, loves us. Oh, wait, there's affection with Yoko, with a childhood best friend. Mom is 50. Contact notes. Mom. She's mom. Okay, I wanna visit Yoko. Yoko. Cafe is closed. I should head. No! Kato? Kato? Pet Kato? Meow meow! Oh, I'll head. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. Voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met by a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Ah, shit. Have you found salvation through Hiroshi no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Close the door right now. Stop talking to these people. This is a cult. Embracing his guidance might bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the light of the divine. Get the fuck out of my house. You try to close the door, but a cult member wedges her hand into the gap. I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kami's light is too important to ignore. This path offers salvation and purpose, and turning away now means missing out on profound truth. Please reconsider. Our door is always open, but the time to accept his guidance is now. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I ain't accepting shit. I appreciate your concern, but Now is not really a good time. I'll definitely check it out again. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't give them hope. Shh. Fuck up. This is not how we deal with cults. You kick them out and never talk to them again. I understand it's not the best moment, but Hiroshi no Kami's guidance is essential. This opportunity to find balance and peace might not come again. Isn't your search for answers worth exploring? I'm really not interested right now. But think of the clarity and purpose you might gain. Just a brief visit could make a world of difference. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I'll respect your decision for now. Come back with more information if you're still unsure. Thank you for at least considering it. Remember, our door is always open. Our door should always stay closed. What the fuck are we doing? Let's not talk to the cult. Right? Shrine for my hubby. After a long day, you decided to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. Hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder. The feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. I smile softly at the shrine. Night, Kazuki. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There. All better. Affection with our dead husband increased. Yippee! I love you, dead hubby. Okay, do we need to go to the bathroom? Bathroom. Okay. Extra calmness, go. Meltdown. Normal. Having a very normal meltdown. It's a dating sim where we get to reunite with our dead husband. What do you mean? Till death do us part? It's just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. Not legally binding. What? Meltdown like what I'm having. Toot, 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 toot. I'm pretty sure I hope this isn't what it looks like at the end of the game, right? This is still a demo. They're gonna fix this. I believe. Especially if this is our protagonist's hobby. I mean, the dating sim part is still the most important thing in a dating sim, but like I like rhythm games, so like that rhythm. My sanity increased. I'm 100% sane now. Who knew video games make you sane? All right, let's look at the window. Hello. You still want to open the window? Yes. And you're met with the sweet smell of cotton candy. I'll leave the window open for now. At least it smells nice. That seems suspicious. Someone can climb in from there. Your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around. Overnight gaming makes sense now. Does your character have a job? Yeah, she has a day job. It's an office job. I have no idea what it is. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes her lips. Iki! My crush! My crush siya. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something steers beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble, glance down. Is that a flicker? Glitter beneath the surface? What the? How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide? Do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails and you begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? The doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile? Feel any joy when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now. Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. Scar on your hand throbs, fighting, and suddenly the wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds a drumbeat of dread. Knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? I'm gonna drink water. Splash cold water on your face, but as you glance at the mirror, something flickers behind you. No! A shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently, bile rises, and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator and running water, filling the void. Then, footsteps, thumping, scuttling, something, someone is outside the bathroom door. Who the fuck? A voice calls out to you. Oh, this is the worst scenario. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away, too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder and the cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki? You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry. Please. I'll find your killer. I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. Notification flashes, and it's from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that! I'm not calling that bitch! But then, a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? Kazuki, please! I'm calling to Kazuki. I feel like running out means we're meeting our neighbor. I'm calling to Kazuki. Kazuki, please! You walk towards Kazuki's shrine cautiously. Everything feels off. But it's almost like the feelings radiating from here. The mess is almost artistic in a way, surrounding Kazuki's shrine in a way that leads me towards it. He'd always helped me with cleaning when things were messy before. Take a seat in front of his shrine, leaning your head against the table it sat upon. Kazuki, if if this is really your doing, will you give me a sign? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What am I doing? I won't get a response from you this way. Why are you going with the damsel route? I'm going for I'm going for my dead husband because everyone else seems sus, and at least my husband, it was someone I chose. Stand back up. Grab. Well, actually, the neighbor doesn't seem. Well, the neighbor's a streamer. That's sus. Imagine being a streamer. Ew, can't be me. Grabbing some papers and a pen from the messy table. Husky, please, please give me a sign. Anything. Anything at all. He neatly folded it and placed it in the middle of the shrine. I still miss Kazuki. I'll I'll get to the bottom of things, I promise. Tick, tick. Sigh before spending the rest of the night tidying up the apartment again. When you checked on the note later, it remains unchanged. Tick, tick. Affection with Kazuki increased. Our husband's just like, thanks for the letter, hon. Sorry for the trauma. Right, we're fine. We're fine. The sweet smell of jasmine. Ah, you know what they say about things smelling like jasmine. It means a ghost was there. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flicker in your mind. Faces and voices. Right? We're making progress with our dead husband. Let's see our progress with our dead husband. It's in contacts. So, right, Haruki, he's 50. That's 55. That's like slightly higher than average. Average is 50. The start stat is 50. Our dead husband, 70. I don't know how. I guess he loves us still. Oh, there's gifts, email from our mom. Okay, yeah. I remember that. Task list, gallery. These are photos from last time. The last time I played. Okay. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. I think that's all five of the dateable characters. You want to make sense of it, but awareness pulls you deeper into a void filled slumber, where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. Dig deeper. Our sanity's gonna take a dip, by the way. If you feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with some malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. You guys aren't hearing the construction noises from outside, are you? Anyway, someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything: a mansion, servants, and power. And the plot twist were insane. This is all in our head. That could be one of the endings. We don't know for sure. Like the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you. Even though you brought endless calamities, he was potential. He saw strength and he saw kindness, despite everything. You were the calm in his life until. Yeah, we're gonna dig deeper. By the way, I'm just gonna close the window. Hold on. There's like some late night construction going on. I'm a little self conscious about the noise that it's making. Dig deeper until the calamity. Yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet it wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take anymore, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmares clinging remnants, leaving you shaken and exhausted. Your sanity went down by 15. All right, I'm gonna play more rhythm games. After work, as you're stepping off the train with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Seeing as it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself. Why are we answering unknown calls? Hello, this is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes? What is it? Have you found something? Was it. Did you find his body? We don't know. What do you mean we've never found? Oh, no wonder we're fucked. No wonder we're traumatized as heck. We never found a body. That's traumatizing. That's gonna haunt you forever. You're just going to be forever haunted of what if he's still alive? What if he's still alive? That's not gonna leave. Mommy bitch, I'll never get over this. Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There's too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. But I ain't obstructing shit. I'm telling you to do your job. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just going to leave it? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there, watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about sorry about that. I It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kasky's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you've put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all. Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. He disappeared. He has a fake suicide note. It's only been 3 months. I'm allowed to crash out. Your mother's right about that. Shut up. You're my mom's shill. Get the fuck out. Ah, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. Oh my god, that's so Asian. That's so toxic Asian. It's just mindset. We didn't have depression back in my day. Depression isn't real. You're giving it power if you believe that it's real. Meds, you don't need meds. Ah, too real. But sometimes, hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares for you. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. Can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you even in her absence, at Ryota even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko has been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom. On the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Nah, I'm loyal to my man, my dead man. It's alright. Thank you for the invitation, but I have a few things to do before it gets late. I hope you'll feel better tomorrow then. I'll be dropping by the cafe, so you can find me there if you change your mind. You're not heading home? Ryota smiles at you and shakes his head. I gotta let off some stress too. You're always welcome to join me. I'll think about it. See you around, I guess. So, oh, I have to visit the police. Time to bother the cops. Okay, sweet shop, cafe. Where's the cops? I believe it's lower district. Hello! You decide to visit the police station to confront Officer Tanaka in person. The lower district feels more oppressive than usual in the weight of the situation bearing down on you. You're persistent, I'll give you that. What more do you want to know? There has to be something you missed. Any small detail that could change the case. We've been over everything multiple times. The suicide note, the lack of struggle, the witness statements, it all points to Kazuki taking his own life. But what if he was coerced? What if someone forced him to write that note and made it look like a suicide note? Found no evidence of foul play. If you find anything concrete, bring it to us. But until then, this case remains closed. I can't just sit back and accept that. Kazuki deserves justice. I understand your frustration, but it isn't helping. You need to let go for your own sake. Your insistence leaves you drained, your sanity dripping as you push against the wall of bureaucratic indifference. Yet, your determination to uncover the truth for Kazuki strengthens, and you feel a deeper connection to him driving you forward despite the toll it takes on you. Alright, we're gonna need to get some incense, right? Get some incense. Oh, my sanity! Affection with your dead husband increased because we're kinda delulu right now. Alright, give me incense. A table heavily laden with offerings and draped in rich red cloth. Talismans arranged meticulously around the table. You quietly get a bundle of incense and take your leave, best not to disturb them. Yippee! Okay. Would petting the cat make me feel better? Kato, kato. Meow. Meow, meow. Yes! The most important affection. I probably shouldn't keep doing this. It's wasting my time. Um, I don't want to go to the river. All right, fine. I'll talk to Ryota. I've never actually tried this. You leave the station and head towards the cafe, the surroundings around you dimming and re-illuminating as you step foot into it. Oh, Amit-chan, are you here to see me? Oh, and you're here too, I guess. As she said that, Ryota walked in. Imagine the end of the dead husband being your character following it. I mean, he could be alive. Our love could revive him. Who knows? It worked on the end of the Pokemon movie. It could work now. I believe in the Pokemon movie. Are you 12? You're always so sensitive, Ryo. Anyways, how can I help you guys? I came here to talk to you, Uwu. You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always save some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking with you. Oh, thank you, Amit-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. Seriously? Right here, guys. We're only joking around. And besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating. Right? I mean, we're not. Here, this is for you. A croissant! Enjoy. Oops. Hello, Talaviti. We're getting a croissant. Hold on, I'm being rated. How are you doing? I know you were also doing... Oh, you were doing Imperial Grace. I played that yesterday. It's such a fun game. How did you like it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I like Theodore. I feel for Theodore. Like, the protagonist is such a shit to Theodore. And I'm like, no. No. He's not like that. He's allowed to be sad. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Hi, Talas community. I'm Maya Maginter, Cannibal Mermaid VTuber. I'm also a VTuber from the Philippines. We are also participating in the Choose Wisely Festival. We are playing Koi Bito Nanazo or Lover's Enigma, a game from Singaporean game devs, Singapore-based Fallen Cherry. Yeah, Lurkwell. Thank you for the raid. Anyway, we're playing this. So quick rundown on the plot of Lover's Enigma. You are a woman. Our protagonist is a woman in her late 20s. Her mom has been really, really insane on trying to get her to get married. So she marries this guy. She marries this journalist. And you guys kind of just met. And you're not in love with each other. But you vibed. Wait, let me show the photos on my phone. So I can like... Okay, so like this is our dead husband. Tal was having technical problems. Oh, that's too bad. Philippine internet is shit like that. Anyway, Lurkwell, thank you for sharing your community. If you guys feel like watching more like Koi Bito no Nazo, I'm here. Lover's Enigma. So like, back to the plot. So this is our dead husband. We married him. We were in our late 20s. He's in our late 20s. We were like, you know what? Our parents are both pressuring us to get married. No, the thing is, we didn't move on. So here's the thing, right? This is our husband. He dies. He's a journalist. He was following whatever story. He dies. The police are convinced it's a suicide. Everyone's convinced it's a suicide, except for you. And so you have his shrine that you're meticulously keeping you keep badgering the police to like reopen the case. I swear to God, my husband did not, like, he did not take his own life. Problem is, your mom is a very overbearing Asian mom, and she's like, "Ah, you're in your late 20s. You're also like having a mental breakdown, right? Because it's really, really taxing to have a loved one disappear. They never found his body. There's a suicide note, and that's why everyone assumes that he's dead, but they never found his body. That's traumatic shit." But your mom's like, just change your mindset. Mindset. Get married again. So you have three other. So you're dating, your love interests here are like the exorcists that your mom hired because they kind of suspect that your dead husband is haunting you. Or you might just be having psychological breakdowns. Who knows? This is a psychological horror game. Your neighbor, who is a tsundere streamer. And your childhood friend who your mom has set up with you. Oh, and also the exorcist. Like, why is mom like that? I feel like she did. Mom's kind of sus. Mom's involved in some cult. There's also a cult and a past life in this tale. So this is our dead husband. I played this before. I tried the exorcist route. So this is the exorcist. He's kind of sus, but he's also very like, hey, hi, how are you doing? I'm the best exorcist out there. I just really care for you. And he's a fun character. This is our neighbor. He's a streamer. He hates it when we're noisy at night, and we've been having a lot of mental breakdowns, and it's probably ruining his fun VTuber time. He looks sus, right? I feel like you know the kind of fans this guy has. And then this is our childhood friend. Our mom wants us to date him. We're kind of fake dating right now. It could be real dating, but it's mostly to get mom off his back. Sounds like schizo. We're fine. We took our meds. We're gonna play our rhythm game in the bathroom to stay sane, because that's how you stay sane in this game, rhythm games. Anyway, so that's the plot so far. We are visiting our childhood friends. We're getting croissant from our childhood friend's little sister, who's also our friend. Everyone is suspicious, right? Everyone's suspicious. Because this family, they idolize our mom. Playing game to restore your sanity reminds me of the meme where grown man sees something scary, immediately pulls up his phone to watch a cartoon. Yep, that's what we're doing. That's how we're staying sane. Enjoy. You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Amachan does. Anyway, we've just gotten some new pastries that are to die for. Too soon. My husband just died. Too soon. What will it be? Shit. Oh my god. The choices: Mont Blanc, Eclair, Chocolate Crepe, Pastella. Oh, they're all so good. Want the Mont Blanc? Sounds great. I'll take it over there. Ooh, this one's a classic, soft, sweet chestnut cream pipe like a mountain peak. With just a dusting of powdered sugar, it tastes like autumn in every bite. What about you, Ryo? Just a coffee for me, thanks. Boo, boring. Boring ass coffee, man. Alright, coming right up. You time to find a seat and relax and chill. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Ryota's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of a day stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bring over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Thanks Yoko, this looks delicious. Anytime, Amit-chan. She's technically calling us sweetie. Anytime, sweetie. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bite of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a little better. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful, my mom's been on my case, and Kazuki, it's just a lot. And with everything that happened, especially last month, abruptly you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You're allowed, your husband, get that trauma out. Get therapy, get help. Can't just keep like chugging sleeping pills from the pharmacy without actually consulting a psychologist and a psychiatrist. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. Oh my god, how sad has our life been that we're like, oh no, I talked to my friends about my problems. This can't happen. Mom, what the hell? How was I raised? That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's been going on. I know what I said earlier about your mom's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. I'm not. I'm having mental breakdowns every night, but okay. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you're loved. Spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. And you know what? Sometimes that's fine. You need rest. You need rest in between your mental breakdowns. Eventually, the cafe closes and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a little bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. You step into your apartment. The weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Okay, so we visited Ryota at the cafe. We got incense, right? After another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just about, just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. What the? No more cultists! Hello, miss. Not this again. Although reluctant, he didn't have much of a choice, but don't reopen. Yes, you do. You have a choice. Slam the door. Hit their fingers. You don't open the door for cultists. Oh, god damn it. We're such a fucking people pleaser. Yes? How can I help? You trail off as you count the group of four men standing outside the apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues. Mom, are you in a cult? Mom, what the fuck? You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you've got the wrong person. I'm not who you... You may not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. You understand that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. Its guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake this confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate the spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. Take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. Before you can even close the door, a loud growl fills the hallway. Brrr. The hell? They quickly backpedal from the door. From the small crowd, a cat... The kitty! Oh my god, we have a cat now! That's our cat! A cat emerges from between their legs, hopping gracefully between them and you. It's me, Abby. Oh my god, petting the cat was so. I didn't know it had plot relevance. I just saw cat and was like, pet cat, pet cat. We're in the cat route, puffed up and hissing, baring its tiny fangs at the men. In a blink of an eye, Miyabi sinks its teeth. Yes! Give them rabies! Into one of the men's ankles, and you can't help but watch as the others scramble to get Miyabi off him. Get it off me! Oh dear lord, are you alright? Gods! Miyabi pounces off his legs and strides towards you. It looks at you, its eyes strangely calm and focused, almost knowing. I don't know who you're looking for, but I'm sure it's not me. So, please leave? The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. You have rabies now, leave. Oh, it seems like the cat is about to strike again. Right? The surprise that I didn't know it was such a precious cat though. I understand why the cat is best boy. We're going for the cat route. I don't know. Is there a cat route? Cat route, cat route. We should leave. They hurry off, pulling the injured cultist along, who's limping from the bike, disappearing as suddenly as they had appeared. After a moment of satisfaction, Miyabi starts grooming itself, utterly unconcerned with the chaos it just caused. Well, that was something. Smiled down at the cat, crouching down to scratch it gently behind the ears. Thanks for the help, little guy. Miyabi purrs quietly, putting its head into your hand gently, almost reassuringly. I'm sorry I don't have any cat food on me, but I can try to find something for you next time if you want, little guy. Cat gives you a satisfied look and rubs its face against your knee for a moment before padding its way slowly down the hallway. Yes, the cat restored our sanity. That's the best thing about this. We're sane again. Like psych meds? Psych meds made our sanity go down by 5. Cat, sanity up by 20. However, or you can crash onto the couch as you usually do. You see her. An all too familiar presence seated with a rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. Why are you doing this to me? Don't you know who called me today? The police again. And why? Because of you. Prying to that Kazuki boy's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. We're gonna give that cat salmon, that's right. Like the actual fish. Nothing but the best for our meow meow. Mom, please, I don't need. Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, Ryota, the exorcist, Mom, I'm trying. I really am. But trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame, knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You. You were the ones who sent those weird religious people into my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You are unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. I don't need. Then they can help you find peace. If you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you and then a calculated shift. Her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin, like a calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you'd just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth, her voice relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity slowly slipping. Oh shit, my sanity! I need to play video games. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. Oh my god, my sanity is going down. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. Right, Mom? Mom's a bitch. Such a bitch. Or do you mean the protag? Protag is suffering. Okay, let her be. She's allowed. All of her crash outs are valid. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when suddenly a voice, soft and unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I have to call someone. But Ryota's nowhere nearby, and Haruki, who knows where is right now? Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? So do we call childhood friend? Do we call funny exorcist man? Do we call neighbor? I'm gonna mold this over. I'm gonna get like a glass of water. Hold on. The fridge is so close. Ryota Haruki Ren. Ryota Haruki Ren. Can I roll a dice? Okay. Um if I get a if I get a 1 or a 2, I'll call Ryota. If I get a 3 or a 4, I'll call Haruki. If I get a 5 or a 6, I'll call Ren. So, I know Google as a dice roller. Roll me. Okay, it gave me a 3. 1 or 2. Okay, we're calling Haruki. Oh my god. It's a rhythm game. Haruki, please. This beat is for you. May my sanity go up. Oh my god. Haruki, please. I got an 84. That's fine, right? No. No. You feel your resolve wavering. A suffocating silence following each of her accusations presses down on you, urging you to respond, to appease her, anything to relieve the tension mounting in the room. Your thumb hovers over your contacts, finally landing on that familiar name. Haruki. Should you really call him? You're not sure what he can do, but if your mom believes in him enough to hire him, it's worth a shot. You quickly type out the message and hit send, your heart racing as you wait for a response. Haruki, I really need you to come over. It's my mother, and I can't seem to get through to her. Maybe you can help? Just as you're about to set your phone down, your mother's sharp voice slices through the air. I'm speaking to you, and you're using your phone in front of me? How dare you? You hesitate, caught between frustration and a desire to keep the peace, but the bitterness slips out before you can think any better of it. I'm texting the exorcist you hired. Perhaps he can do something about all the religious nonsense you're always spouting. Her expression shifts, disbelief morphing into indignation at her as her eyebrows arch. You're bringing him up now? This isn't about him. This is about you and your unwillingness to accept the solutions I've provided. You take a deep breath, and the rising tide of anger in her voice only fueling your resolve. Well, I am. I'm utilizing one of them. You provided the solution after all. Valid mom crash out, to be honest. I gave you everything. I sent a cult after you, and you don't want it? You don't want the cult? Eat your cult, child. Her face reddens as her frustration mounts, her voice a mix of anger and exasperation. Don't get mouthy with me. This isn't about him or your so called supernatural problems. Take a deep breath, trying to maintain your composure as you lock eyes with her. Mom, please, just hear him out. He might have some insight that can actually help us. You hired him for a reason, so let him do his job. You. Fine. You want to drag an outsider into this? So be it. But don't think for a second that this absolves you of your responsibilities. You feel a moment of relief wash over you, but it's quickly overshadowed by the rising tension in this room. You return your attention to your phone just as Haruki's cheerful text appears. Absolutely, dear Clyde. I will bring my expertise to the rescue. Even if my interpersonal skills are about as polished as a rusty doorknob, I promise I'll give it my all for you. Just hold tight. I'll be there faster than you can say mommy issues. I already said mommy issues. Where are you? His jovial tone makes you smile despite the tension, and for a moment, you feel a flicker of hope as you picture him bounding through the door with that trademark exuberance. The air thickens with tension as your mother processes your reply, and you can feel a spark of defiance brewing within you. Now you just need to keep calm until it arrives. Maybe one more. All right, let's go. Keep calm until Haruki arrives. Bum, 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 bum. I'm calm. We're just playing video games in front of mom. It's fine. This won't make her mad. This won't make her mad. We're fine. I still do this at my ripe old age of 555. Oh shit. Okay, 111 isn't bad. You hit 99% of the notes. Oh, my sanity! Video games. Video games. Healing my sanity. Yeah, you can feel the unemployed happy energy from Haruki. Yeah. I'm not unemployed. I have an unconventional profession. That's different. Yeah. Manage to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away the last remnants of your patience. Just as when you begin to doubt he'll show up, there's a knock at your door. Ta-da! The doorknob rattles, seems to be rattling a bit. I can't open this. Hold on. The doorknob slowly turns. Ta-da! It's me, Haruki. My apologies. I thought I'd glide right in. Seems the door has outsmarted me. Oh dear, the negative energy in here. I don't remember it being quite this intense last time. You. Finally. I hired you based on the recommendation of someone I hold in high regard, but your lack of results is starting to make me question your competence. Look at my daughter. She's as disobedient, as stubborn, and as hysterical as the day I first brought you here. Aren't you supposed to? I'm grieving, Mom. What the fuck? Before she can launch into a full tirade, Hercule raises a finger close to his lips, shaking his head with a slight, knowing smile. His eyes are firm, folded together. You're surprised she pauses, taken aback. She presses her lips together, clearly not used to being interrupted so directly. With respect, ma'am, your daughter isn't the problem here. And even if she were, my qualifications don't exactly include a psychology degree. But I do happen to be well versed in all things spiritual, which is exactly why you hired me. Straightens his voice, calm yet commanding. As I see it, there's a flow of negative energy re-entering the space. I've applied a spiritual bandage of sorts, but Even the best bandage is only as strong as the adhesive it's given. Just get to the point already. What I mean is this: negative energy is a way of seeping back in. I can perform as many rituals as you like, but without support from the host, what I will do won't have a lasting impact. Are you saying I'm not supporting my own daughter enough? That this is my doing? Oh shit! Um, um, I just realized the cat is one of the choices. I think what he's trying to say is that, with just a little bit of support or understanding, things can be a lot better. She should have hired a therapist for her daughter. Right? Right? But we're Asian. What the fuck is a therapist? Psychological issues? That's just mindset problems. Drama lang yung depressed na yan. You know, as they say in the Philippines. You manage to center yourself, holding on to the calm Haruki's presence brings. Your mother's words still sting, but you let them wash over you, keeping your expression steady. He huffs, watching you closely, clearly waiting for a reaction. Well, at least you seem capable of keeping your composure when someone else is around. Haruki picks up on the shift. Up, I accidentally hit my mic, flashing you an encouraging smile. Exactly! Calm in the face of adversity. Nothing shows inner strength better than that. For a moment, your mother is taken aback, her brow knitting as she searches for something else to criticize. With just a bit more support, I think my work can do its magic, and we can all put this little episode behind us. Gives you a confident grin, and for a split second, you catch her falter. And what exactly do you suggest? I'll advise you to let us handle it, offering it as much support as you can. From afar, of course. What? So you're saying I can't be involved at all? Not at all. I'm only suggesting that your involvement be non-physical. Oh my god, he's just going, just mom, go no contact with your mom. That's the healthiest thing you can do. Or perhaps non-emotional? You're welcome to stay informed, but I'd advise against inputting too much. It could interfere with the process. Your mother's expression hardens as she looks at him with sheer disbelief, ready to object. But Haruki's gaze sharpens, his voice drooping low and steady so quietly that you almost miss it. The elders have vouched for me. Let me do my job. Fine. The elders? Oh my god, he's also in the cult. No. But don't think I'll just sit back in silence. This is my daughter, and I'll speak up if I need to. The serious glint in Haruki's eyes fades as he beams his usual grin. He made up stuff for sure. You know what? That's also possible. He is a scammer. I mean, he's not a scammer. Because would a scammer say that he's not a scammer? No, he won't. Checkmate. Absolutely. Your input is very, very important. You can see her bristle, her lips twitching as if ready to argue, but she holds back. With one last glare, she snatches her purse and mutters bitterly, "You- You'll regret this." As she leaves, Haruki turns to you, tilting his head with an amused glint in his eye. Well, I'd consider this a case closed. Sigh, shaking your head. You won't let this go so easily, you know. She'll definitely come back. I think I gave her enough to consider. She'll probably hold back at least a little. About that, what was all the talk of elders? Don't tell me you're a part of some kind of religious sect too. He flashes you a playful, almost innocent look as he turns slightly away. Well, every mysterious and charming entity, such as myself, needs a secret backstory. He paused, feeling a flicker of curiosity, along with a touch of wariness. He's also wearing a rope on his neck. His arms is also covered with like, I'm not sure if he's going to talk about it in this route, but like when we got his route the last time we played this, Those markings, he carved those on his arms. Those are not tattoos, those are carvings. There's so much about Haruki that remains a mystery, so many pieces you aren't sure you're ready to uncover. Before you can even form the words, he turns, sensing your unspoken question. I know it must be hard to trust me when there's so much I can't explain. Someday, I'll tell you everything. But for now, I just hope I've done enough for you to trust me. Just a little. Please. His voice softens and something unreadable flickers in his gaze, a depth he rarely lets slip. There is leaks of Marvel Rivals. Hold on. Everyone shut the fuck up, Marvel Rivals leaks. Oh, 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 oh. I have. Oh, Ultron gets a second drone and a buff. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be about Rogue. I- Just Ultron. A second drone would be helpful, though. Just as you open your mouth to respond, he turns away, his shoulders drawing in slightly as if shielding himself from whatever you might say. You recognize the gesture all too well. The same way you guard yourself, bracing against answers that might cut too close, holding your breath for what you may never say. And in that shared, unspoken moment, wonder if he knows how much of himself he's revealed without a single word. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. I may not be the best at dealing with anything outside my spiritual duties, but for you, I try anything to make things easier. Are you saying that as someone my mother hired or as someone who cares? He gives you a sad, knowing smile, followed by his usual cheeky wink. But there's a warmth behind it that feels different this time. Hopefully today's proof enough. You'll never have to face this alone. Not if I can help it. As he finishes, a soft chime from one of his trinkets echoes in the air, a gentle, lingering sound that cuts through the tension and leaves calm in its wake. In that moment, something shifts, a quiet realization settling within you. Haruki is strange, loud and showy, no doubt about that, but he's also kind. And in his kindness, you sense a hidden fear, a vulnerability he tries too hard to mask. Perhaps, in ways you hadn't noticed before, you and Haruki are more alike than you realized. I'd say the same to you. I only wish I could help you too. Haruki pauses, clearly caught off guard by your warmth. A small smile curves his lips before he slips back into his usual playful charm. Ah, my dear client, your presence is a soothing oasis in the desert of my life. With that, Haruki launches into another of his flamboyant monologues, every word layered in theatrics. Yep, we're an expert in mental gymnastics, don't worry about it. After a few more light-hearted lines, he bids you farewell with an exaggerated bow, leaving you to wonder which Haruki lingers in your mind. She's a people pleaser, okay? She's going through trauma. She's not she's not doing well, our protagonist. The bold, larger than life gesture or the rare, gentle presence that emerges when his guard slips. Listen, I can fix him. I dated this guy for the first time and first time I played this game for a reason. I can fix him. Yes, my sanity's back to 95. Affection with hand. Yeah, but I need to. Where's my husband's shrine? On Husky. There in their shrines feels oddly. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. And I also hope this incense keeps you at peace for tonight, too. Good night, Kazuki. Yippee! Affection with Kazuki increased. How's my affection with everyone? Hold on, let's check. Because with Haruki, we have 65. With Kazuki, 85! Just need 15 more. Last seen 3 months ago, baby. I am dating a dead guy. Oh yeah, I did play this like September 28th. This was the last time I played this. Memories. Alright, window time. No, I know what this does. I know what this does. The window remains open, but this time there's no cotton candy scent. Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner, unmoving. No explanation, no reason. Just there. I'm gonna drink water. You can't jump scare me again, game. I know your game. Now that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, do you keep the window open to check if he's okay, just in case it's a neglected child, or do you pretend you saw? Close the fucking window! Close it! Close the curtain! The child, a part of you wonder if it was real or just your mind playing. You're not gonna find out. We're not gonna open that curtain. That curtain will stay closed forever. We're fine. We're fine. Our sanity's 95. I don't think we need to do our routine. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Sleeping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually, sleep overtakes you. Husbando, are you okay? In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles? Cockroaches? Or is it something different? Something sinister? Its body shaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. Search, almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. It seems the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Oh, yippee, we have a song. I'm sure we're fine. We're fine, right? We're fine. Day 4, see, we're fine, we're fine. So we're okay. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. It's her birthday, oh shit. Happy birthday. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. This is so annoying. This is like, I feel like she's the top type of mom who's be like, eat your cake. Why aren't you eating your cake? Come on, eat your cake. It's a good cake. Happy birthday. And then the next day she'll be like, you've grown fat. It's because you keep eating that cake. You keep eating those sweets. You have no self-control. Ma, 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 ma. I just feel like she's that kind of mom, you know? Painfully Asian. Painfully Asian mom. Ah, yes, a classic command from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. It almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're turning. Beep! Happy birthday! The number seems to glitch in your mind like a censored secret or the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. At some point, you do start repressing it. I'm 555 years old. Maybe this year, your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Shh! My birthday, like yeah, you're right. I'm 555 years old. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Asian mom sounds scary. Right, Melty. Bazium, the real horror of this game is your mom. Your very, very overbearing mom. Thank you for the follow. But the mom's the scariest thing here. My dead husband, that's fine. The mental breakdowns, it's okay. Those can be healed. Those are within your control. You can get therapy. You can go to a psych for that, you know? The ghost of your husband, you can go to an exorcist. Your mom, you can't fix your mom. That's your mom. You're stuck with whatever she is. If she is to change, she needs to decide for, that she has to do it. By herself, for herself. Man, mom's the real horror. Oh well, no point on dwelling on it now. You'll deal with it after work. Happy birthday! You're getting pretty. Fuck you. Fuck this colleague. You're getting pretty old, huh? Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? My colleagues suck. Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more hahas I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. Highlight of the day, a hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. Happy birthday! The real horror, capitalism. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Ah, thank you. Glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You've said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station at around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. I'm so not going to that birthday dinner. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. Gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday. Happy birthday! Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Not with my mom's pie. Celebrate your birthday at home. The good old fashioned way. I will celebrate my birthday with Kato. Oh, I just want the Kato. No, I just want the Kato. Why are you there? Why are you there? Just want the cat. You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in his hand. Leave, I just want the cat. What do you mean affection increased? I just want the cat. I don't want you, sir. I want the cat. Mom probably going to drug you with the hallucinate. I mean, eh? You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tending to the shrine office. Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around? We just saw him. If he's not at his office, he's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Or maybe in the alley fooling around with that damn cat. You shouldn't meddle with him too much. Why? Other than the obvious reasons. Because once he latches onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless. Monk hesitates, his eyes darting around to ensure no one was listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper. Look, miss, I know you and he share a bond of some kind. You seem like a kind soul, but there's a shadow that follows him. I've seen what happens to those who stay too close. Nothing good ever comes out of it. I'll explain all the supernatural stuff. Yeah, he didn't make pag-pag in 7-Eleven. Should have left all the bad spirits in 7-Eleven. I'm listening. Monk exhales slowly, his gaze hardening as he leans closer. His voice drops to a near whisper, the weight of his words filling the silence. Words spread quickly in these circles of those who deal with the unseen. Stories, whispers. They say he carries an unnatural shadow, an omen of misfortune, a harbinger of calamity. His expression darkens. For a moment he looks as though he's reliving a distant memory. His master was a powerful exorcist, respected, skilled, but during a purification ritual something went wrong. Catastrophically wrong. His master was lost his life. Well, some mourned and pitied the boy, others believe he was the cause of it. That's a lot to take in. I'm not saying he's evil or even ill intentioned. Perhaps deep down he's a good man, but sometimes it's not the person that's dangerous, it's what follows them, and with him, the cause of association often outweighs the good. He straightens, his tone softening, and though the gravity of his words lingers. Whatever you decide from here is your choice, but remember there's wisdom in walking away from trouble, even when it wears a kind face. Choose carefully. Alright, I'm just here for my incense, but thank you for like the lore drop. You know? Can I watch a movie for my birthday? Oh, there's no movie. It's closed. Buying 6-inch sandwich or picking out ingredients by hand and still not getting an exact order. How did the size of pickle get in there? Just as you're about to turn and leave, a muffled thud catches your attention. In the distance, you spot Ren frozen in place, his mouth hanging open in a sheer disbelief. What the fuck? What's wrong with our neighbor? The popcorn he was holding lies scattered on the ground, a tragic battlefield of golden kernels. His face is etched with an expression of pure, unadulterated despair, like he's lost the 50th game in a row to terrible role-picking choices from his teammates. I see you also play Marvel Rivals, I get it. Let's leave him be. Let's leave him to his despair. He's having a rough time, okay? Let's leave him be. You make your way to the river, the air crisp with lingering cold, the sky draped in quiet shadow. A hush lingers over the water, serene yet laced with something unspoken, a whisper of unease beneath a gentle current. Do you step down to the riverbed? You step down towards the river, immediately struck by the unnerving silence that hangs in the air. Normally, the place would be alive with the sound of people, but today, it's just you and the still water. Finally, some peace and quiet. Voice drifts to you from somewhere beyond the bushes near the riverbank. These past few days have been unbearable. First, it was some guy bawling his eyes out at the riverband, and some obnoxious fool tossing rocks into my beautiful home. At least today's. The voice trails off suddenly, followed by the rustling of leaves. Then, as quickly as it starts, the river falls silence once more. It seems whatever was enjoying the quiet didn't appreciate your interruption. Seems like silence wasn't meant to be shared. Who the fuck? Was there a was there a fucking kappa in the river? What's happening? What's happening there? Huh? Go to the police station. As you step inside, the tension of the air is palpable. A frazzled-looking man is locked in an argument with a stern-faced police officer. You can't just barge into a business and start threatening employees. And this is the third complaint we've had about you being a public nuisance. For the last time, I wasn't threatening anyone. I was trying to apologize. I'm doing the right thing here. You realize it's the man from yesterday at the convenience store. Looks like he's in another round of trouble. We did not see this convenience store scene in this route, but last time I played this guy was kind of like fighting Ren or something. Do you approach this? Nah. Listen, I'm just here for my dead husband. I'm just here for my dead husband. We fine, we fine. We go to the cafe. It's our friend here. Yoko's busy tending to the coffee pots, her movement fluid and practiced as she fills a cup with precision. She looks up as the bell above the door jingles, her face lighting the moment she spots you. I might sneeze, by the way, if that happens before I manage to mute the mic. I'm sorry. Ame-chan! Hey, have you come to see me? She steps closer to the counter, wiping her hands on a towel before resting them on her hips with a playful tilt of her head. Is there anything I can help you with? A coffee? A snack? Or did you just miss me so much that you had to drop by? Ask how she's doing. Yoko leans on the counter, her lips curling into a bright smile. I've been doing well. The cafe keeps me on my toes, that's for sure. It's always bustling, but after your second year, you kinda get used to it. You fidget with the strap of your bag, guilt creeping into your tone. I'm sorry though. I know I haven't been very social this past few months. I feel like I should have made more time to hang out, outside of things with my mom and Ryota. I'll stop you right there. Don't worry about it, Ame-chan. I get it. Sometimes life gets overwhelming and it's hard to keep up with everything. And everyone. I know what it's like to feel like you're being pulled into too many directions at once. Take as much time as you need to recuperate. But don't you go forgetting about me, okay? When you're ready, when it feels right. Come and find me. I'll always be here, and there's always a time for a drink with me. How's Ryota been doing? I kinda stood him up. Ryota, huh? You always seem to ask about him. What's the deal? You're worried about him or something? Yeah, I mean, he's been through a lot. I just wanted to make sure he's okay. Haha! Sounds like someone's got their priorities set. You're always asking about him, never about me. You don't even notice my new haircut. You blink in confusion, quickly scanning her hair. Wait, did you cut it? It looks the same to me. Ame-chan, that's so mean. You're really proving my point here. All you care about is Ryota. I've actually been standing him up, but okay. Her pout is short-lived though, as her grin returns full force. But seriously, it's going way beyond just worrying about a friend, don't you think? What? No, it's not like that. Yoko narrows her eyes, her grin turning downright wicked. Mm-hmm. Sure. Next thing I know, you'll be telling me your little fake relationship is actually real. I can't do that to Ryota. He's been through so much already, forcing him to stay in this situation, pretending to be something we're not. It's not fair to him. Once this is all over, I think it might be best if I distance myself from him. He deserves peace, Yoko, not someone constantly hovering over him, reminding me of him of everything he's been through, and maybe I need to let go too. For a moment, silence hangs between you, the weight of your words sinking in. Yoko studies you carefully, her teasing demeanor replaced with something more thoughtful. Then she leans in, her tone softer but firm. Ame-chan, have you ever stopped to think if that's what Ryota wants? You're so focused on what you think is best for him, but have you ever considered that maybe he needs you? That maybe you're not just some reminder of his pain? Look, I get it. You're scared. You don't want to hurt him and you don't want to get hurt either. But Ryota's not some fragile little thing that'll break if you're there for him. I'm just not interested in him, okay? Maybe in some other playthrough I will be, but right now I'm not. I don't know, Yoko. What if staying close to him just makes things worse? Or what if it doesn't? What if you're the one person he needs to get through all this? You don't have to make that decision now, Ame-chan. But don't just assume you know what's best for Ryota without actually talking to him. You might be surprised at how much he values having you around. Her words linger in on your mind, leaving you with more questions than answers. For now, though, you nod quietly, unsure of what the future holds, but knowing that Yoko's right. Can't make this choice alone. Anyway, Ame-chan, I hate to cut this deep heart-to-heart short, but I've got to close up the cafe soon. It's been really good talking to you again, though. Don't be a stranger, okay? You can't just keep coming here to check on Ryota and leave me in the dust. I won't, I promise. You better not, and hey, think about what I said, okay? The cafe is closed. Better get home before... What do you mean, Mom? We are 20. We are in our late 20s. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. Oh, God. I don't want to eat this cake. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. Note rests beside it with your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this. All of this. It's good for you. Happy birthday to you too, Mom. She's being nice. That's not normal. How strange. This is our reaction. Oh, fuck. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. Something's wrong. Something's weird. It's okay. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla. But then something foreign grates against your tongue. Something's wrong, something. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. That's gross, Mom! What the hell? Mom? Poison me? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging just as it... But it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heave forces you into the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. Must get it out. What's happening? Must get it out. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Your lunch from today, spit and stomach acid, and more hair. You clutch at the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. The tang of stomach acid burns through your throat. What follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then heat. Jagged, yellowed heat, rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think. Maybe this isn't real. This might be real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continues spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torment doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of the gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mass, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. Just use some liquid salsa next time. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting, "Get down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of the gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Oh, there's a hand! Oh, there's a hand! Look at that, that's a hand, right? That's a hand, that's a hand. I just realized the cursor has a person on it. What could that be? Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty except for the lingering streaks of slime. You stand there panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. Then you hear it, fake, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from your sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. Should keep that smile. Oh my god, you're gonna make pet videos of the slime. Slime from my mouth. TikTok video, TikTok compilation. I'm kind of obsessed right now with marmot videos, by the way. If there was slime from my mouth videos, I might, depending on how cute it was. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me. Kaski, I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on? Kaski? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, please. I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on? Already? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me, cheated on me, like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater? No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve, and as you turn, A familiar glint of light bouncing off your crimson tilted glasses catches your eye. I sense a powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area, something I simply couldn't ignore. I rushed here as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. Wait, what's our stat with this guy? Because this is also the same route at 65, 85. So this is also like, last time I played this, I was actively trying to get him. And this is also what happened. Are you alright, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, the things that keep happening. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head. It's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. Oh, she just repeated herself. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is all my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all this. The noise starts creeping in, louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head, trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't. I can't take this anymore. Before panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, all right? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause. But then the frustration boils over sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans. Well, each one of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought, I'll grow. I'll get better. But then, I messed up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling that same guilt all over again. His eyes meets you and you notice something in his eyes. Flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part? The bad things didn't stop coming after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. Sorry, my bad. I'm 12. There are days I feel useless. Like nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I do now can help, if it can make someone's day just a little brighter, ease their pain, even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday. Because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. Words hang in the air, heavy but grounding, and for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. Gaze flicker over you, taking in the chaos around you with a sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his. Throwing it over, he holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. Ah, I'm late again. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried to hold it back. I might need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this. But given how close we are and the trust you've placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think, deep down, whatever's haunting you, it isn't Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki, he's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death, just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair. It's. Do you really believe that? Do you think Kazuki would have carried that much hatred in his heart? Hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you've been buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memory resurface. You finally stopped shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything. All the bad memories that surrounded his death, and the memory that he had become, that you had forgotten the person he was. Caring, kind, sweet. A friend. You missed him dearly. He, he was kind, but he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot, late into the night even. He always said he was so close to his next big hit. I I just wish he would have told me before he. Some people aren't very good about asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyway. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hand at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Of course, anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Will you stop calling me that? I don't think ever heard you call my name. Ah, then Magindara? No, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick to the tried and true nicknames. Thank you very much. But anyways, about the thing haunting you. It's an evil spirit that has latched onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. So, video games, you know, the rhythm game that we play every night, that's the thing that's stopping us from becoming Demon Chow. Alright, moral of this game, play video games. And judging from the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding the source or why it chose you in the first place, but I'm here for you, no matter what. I I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support it with my whole heart. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you finally still itself, the guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son, as you've been mine, Magindara. You mean we are weirdly close? Which is fine because I like this guy, but like I'm also like, "Hmm." I mean, we are going through trauma. That's so I guess. And he is a sunny guy. He's a sunny guy. You want to ask Haruki for more information, but before the both of you can have a real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer, make sure things don't start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine, I promise. You know I would stay if you asked me to. And I would, even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You've given me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me, if you believe it. All right. A strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. Yeah, we've had things under control. Yeah, that's us, controlled. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls into to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. Smile he wore in that no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. Yep, you know what? Listen, moms are a different creature. Who can deal with mom? You can be like a senior citizen with the still living Asian mom, and you still can't control that mom. You're just like, Mom, please stop judging my life choices. I'm about to retire. And she's like, No, when I was your age. It's generational trauma, and then your mom passes that on to you. And you pass that on to your kid, and so on and so forth. The bloodline ends with me. I'm doing an Itachi, but without the murder. No, it was the same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. All right, let's put incense on his shrine. It's the quiet, lingering sensation like something is just slightly out of place, that you can't quite grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean toward resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. Leave offerings. You leave incense for Kazuki, hoping it might ease whatever lingering resentments still remain. Yet, after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it will make a difference, and still, You do so anyway. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your heart. No matter how much you do, it never feels enough. Not after everything that's happened, not after the past few days. You tell everyone you'll be fine, that you're moving forward, but down, you know the truth. Then, just as doubt threatens to consume you, a familiar scent drifts through the air, warm, unmistakable vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if you do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. It's so simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like a quiet reassurance. A reminder that Kazuki was, and always has been, looking out for you. Affection with Kazuki increased. Yippee! We have 90 affection with our dead husband. Let's go. How's our affection with our dead husband? Let's check the stats. 90. Wait, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a new save file. Oh my god, everything is like. Wait, how's our sanity? You know what? I think let's go to the window. Yep, we're gonna close. Open it. Are you sure? Very sure. Are you really? Yeah. Um. Okay. Okay. I thought there was going to be a jump scare. We're fine. Let's play the rhythm game. Let's play Funky Vibe. It's probably gonna be still be the same song. Play it on easy. Midnight video games keeping me sane. What if Kazuki was the one who introduced us to this game? Like, oh, when I'm nervous, when I'm about to interview like a very important person for my job as a journalist, I'll play a bit of rhythm games because this is like just enough minutes to get you prepared. TP 100%. My sanity is fine. I'm so sane. I am the sanest person to have ever saned. I'm gonna go to bed. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from mom. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should. Stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple, "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Oh, this better be okay. Okay, let's go. The quintessential I message received. KGG. Hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. The funny thing about curses, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe, there was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better, the strong, the kind, the wise, the loyal, couldn't help but get into her orbit, and when sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind, drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them, so she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone she cared about. But sacrifices like that come with a price. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. One that tied her fate to those around her, locking them all in a cycle they couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So, here we are, curses, gods, ghosts, and a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. No big deal, right? Day 5. Click to continue. Okay, let me just save. You dream of the past few days, your fragmented memories stitched together in a haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out, voices echo in half-formed thoughts. You're seeing people again, connecting, resurfacing from the place you'd buried yourself in for so long. You're finally crawling out of the pit that you've spent in for the last few months. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you could keep this up. You dream of Haru. He's laughing again, effortlessly bright, skipping stones like nothing in the world could weigh him down. You barely know him, and yet he looks like you, like he's known your sadness forever. There's something about the way he brushes off the dark with jokes and half-serious stories that makes you want to believe in something. Anything. That terrifies you. You don't understand him. A part of you wants to run. You're afraid of what he knows, but something draws you into him. You might be losing your mind. You never thought you'd find light again, not after Kazuki's death. But somehow you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together bit by bit. Maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like, "You should believe in yourself more. You're strong in your own way. You've done well. I'm proud of you. I haven't done much. But you've done well. Better than anyone expected from you. Maybe. I guess so. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay. I really did. I know. That's why I tried so hard to find out what happened, to help you. Help us. You've carried so much. My biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had the chance. And even now, you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You've met a lot of people who care about you. They really do love you, and as jealous as that makes me, you might love them too, or at least grow to. I hope my memories won't stop you from living your life. What we had, it meant the world to me, even if it was short-lived. It mattered. Nah, I believe he's alive. She's alive. He can't. Please don't be dead. I mean, you know what? That's fine. He's our ghost. He's our Helena. You mattered in this life and the ones before it. Thank you. I hope to see you soon. Not too soon. I want to still live. But I know that you'll be making a choice soon. Maybe by the time you see this, you've already done so. Regardless, I love you. Let's meet again soon. I don't want to die yet. I love you, but I don't want to die yet, hubby. You wake up, the dream already fading like smoke into the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on, but it slips through your fingers. You're sure it was something kind, something warm, yet all that's left is an empty ache where the memory should. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleep and waking, trying to hold on to the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worry settles in, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping stupidly, maybe, that there's something waiting for you. Nothing. No messages, no calls, still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her, you almost do, but your fingers freeze. What if she says something you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mom. You care about her. Despite everything that has happened, you still do. Right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. Chat, do we call her? Do a flip? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do like another like I'm gonna do another dice roll. 1, 2, 3, I call my mom. 4, 5, 6, I don't call my mom. It's a 1, we're calling our mom. It rings once, twice, but again, nothing happened. Why do I even bother? She's not worth it. Suddenly, your phone buzzes, and despite the mental turmoil a few seconds ago, you snatch your phone, frantically unlocking the new message from your mom. Please stop calling this number. As I have said before, I will be gone for a while. Keep your heart out and seek out our... Oh my god, she's in the cult. She's in the cult. Mom's in the cult. There it is again. That sense of unease. But everything that's happened last night and this weird thing going on with my mom, maybe I should call in sick today. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling great today. I don't think I'll be able to come in. I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's nothing big. Just tired, I guess. I'll be fine after some rest. Are you sure? No, I'll always be here if you need anything. I know, I'm just tired, that's all. I just need a bit more sleep. Alright, take it easy, okay? If you need anything, even just someone to talk to, I'm around. Thanks, I appreciate it. Of course, get some rest. You switch off your phone and slip into bed. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. You close your eyes, but your thoughts claw their ways back to your mother. Try not to think about her, you try not to care. The fear creeps in anyway, quiet, like the never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat, the sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like it's choking you. Your pulse thuds heavy in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud, too similar. They sound like the drums, like the ones you hear when no one's around. Like someone waiting just beyond the edge of sleep. What the fuck is this face? Mommy! The noise grows until you can't tell if it's in your head or in the walls. And just as your heart begins to race, sleep finally and unwillingly drags you under. Oh! I'm getting impatient. I can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to. It grates on me. They keep interfering one after another like gnats buzzing in my ears. But it's her I want. Just her. Just one crack. One slip. Let the fear splinter her resolve. Let the despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. And then, finally, I can feast. The others, they're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her this way, that way, away from me. We have to act now before she... No, not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance, one opening, one whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again just once, she'll remember. She'll remember everything. And then, she'll come back to me. You jolt awake, breath catching in your throat. Your eyes blink against the light, only to realize there's none. You fumble for your phone, the screen glows to life. Two things greet you. The time, 8 p.m. It's definitely because you left the window open. Listen! Ventilation is shit in city apartments. Just gotta leave the window open again. Also, we slept for more than 12 hours. It's 8 p.m. And a single message from your mother. Your heart stutters as you unlock it. Message is short, unmistakable. I'm fine. You stare, your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You're never one to linger in communicating with her. A quick word or two usually suffices, and yet... This time, unfamiliar weight coils in your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as a spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know, but instead you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should. You know you want to, but you can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid. Nothing to get too worked up over, as mom always says. You tap send. But then, nothing. A screen error pulses with silence, followed by system error. Message failed to send, recipient unavailable. You feel the burning rise again, bubbling up behind your eyes, hot and relentless. You probably turned off her phone. I'm just being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit. Run some errands, even if it's late. You clean yourself up and head out, trying hard not to think about anything else. But no matter how hard you try, her words cling to you, so you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. What's our tasks? Nothing. I'm gonna save. Okay, where's Kaz? Where suddenly your phone rings. It's Yoko. Ah, hello. I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryota mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're doing a little better. Well, maybe just a little bit better than I was this morning. Ah, that's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier and surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyway. I'll swing by the cafe to grab it. Thank you, Amachan. You're always so sweet to us. I'll be waiting. Ah, Amachan, thanks for coming. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in a mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve! Anyway, here's Ryota's phone. Maybe you'll run into him when somewhere around town. Then you can hand it to him. No rush. Not that he'll miss it much anyways. Do the tactical sanity restore? We're 100, don't worry about it. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him except us. Oh no, that sounded mean, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyway, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah. It's alright. You've got that look in your eye again. That look that says you're trying to figure out something or someone. Is this about your mom? Oh, you've always got that distinct frown whenever you think about your mom. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this because I don't know why this time it feels particularly stressful. And I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because that's not like me either, to worry so much about her. I'm just confused, scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing. It's even more terrifying to ask, not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you even want to know everything, because what if knowing makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells, Magindara. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit into other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed. You're allowed to be angry, but don't let that anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask. Push for the truth, even if it hurts. And when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out just because they're keeping things from you either. Hey, you don't have to tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. Do we still need a therapist? Yoko's right here. Can Yoko be our therapist? Can Yoko be our Can she be our therapy girl? Our therapist? Our therapist? You know what? I'm sure we're fine. Anyway, I'll stop being dramatic for now. Thanks again for helping with Rhoda's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another stinky eye. I'll see you around. Oh, she called me by name. Oh! Meow meow! Kato the kato. Stares at you as you leave, eyeing you meticulously as if waiting for your arrival. He lets out a loud meow before strutting off a few meters ahead. Cat butt! Cat butt! She really distracted me with her tie. She can meme my therapist, that's right. We can words. Turns back to give you a pointed look, like he's personally offended you haven't started following him yet. Miyabi meows in approval and continues to lead you through the alleyways weaving between the narrow streets and hidden corners of the city. Before you know it, Miyabi has led you towards the direction of Haruki's office. And with that, Miyabi, no, I ain't going here. Miyabi, please, I'm here. I'm a married woman. I'm married to a dead man, but till that do we part is a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. I wanna get some incense. Which is there's a ceremony. The streetlight flickers gently, casting their shadows high against the wooden walls as they move softly. Their chant steady as the bell chimes with each bow. The cicadas outside chirp in time with the bells, sounds overlapping until they almost echo each other. The repetition feels endless, like a jingle stuck in a loop. As you stand and watch, a strange gurgling stirs in your stomach. For a moment you wonder if it's just nerves or perhaps the ceremony it's cleansing more than just the temple tonight. Where's my incense? Okay, there's no incense. River? Pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately. Who? It's you again. Ah, you do remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect our scriptures? I haven't. And once again, I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm a widow. I'm a widow, Harry. That's disappointing to hear. Many of the troubles you've been facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. The spirits, for example, don't. I've heard this speech before, but I overcame it myself with my own strength. So, no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else that comes my way. That's certainly one approach. But imagine how much lighter your burdens could be if only you'd... No, thank you. I really hope that's the last time I see of them. Maybe I should report this to the police. Oh, police time. Report to the policia. You hear someone call out your name. Ah, there you are. Footsteps close and fast. Before you can react, you feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. Oh, that's so close. I've been looking everywhere for you. The others keep letting you slip through, but not me. I don't blame them, though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You will understand. I said no, stay away from me. You try to push him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. The police is right there. They're not helping. You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything. But I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? The emptiness of fear. I can take it away. Right now. All you have to do is follow me. A stranger reaches out to grab your arm but stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You don't understand what's at stake, so just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. I told you no, stay back. This isn't just about you anymore. I have to do this, for all our sakes. His hands shoot out, gripping your wrist. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me! Someone, help! I'm in the police. I'm so close to the police station, you fuck. You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. You twist, fight your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us, all of us, through me, through you. Ugh, it hurts. What? What's wrong with you? Let go! In his agony, his grip falters. He yanks herself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him behind, writing, babbling in broken fragments. Well, we're supposed to look for Ryota. Ryota, are you in the pharmacy? Are you in the parking lot? That's just the high school students. Are you in the station? Mom won't give us a mouthful. We're adults. Something about this place feels off. What happened to the pharmacy? Hey, you know what? Let's go home. Ay, peto da kato. Hello, ma'am. We meet again. You again. No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it. So listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, yes, you've made that perfectly clear. Twice, in fact. But this isn't about you, it's about your mother. My mother? She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen in ranks, and she is one with the Lord now. She's dead? Yippee! I mean, no, no, my mom's dead. Oh no. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us. And judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did it say? She said she's fine, but... And you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you? Yeah, mom's gone, I think. What do you know about our relationship? I, I do care about her. Things are just complex and our relationship is complicated. And don't you want to fix that? It's not too late. You can still have the mother you've always longed for. It's all within your reach, as long as you join us. No. Her phone rings, slicing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Agandara? Something's wrong. It's Kazuki's spirit. He's acting up again. Worse than before. I think there's some kind of auspicious date today that's tied to his death. I didn't realize it until now, and I think it's triggering something in him. Kazuki? What's happening? What's wrong with him? Whatever's haunting that house, it's getting stronger. More aggressive. But the spirit's not supposed to be Kazuki. Listen, I think you'd better come home. Fast. I'm already waiting here for you. Just hurry, okay? I have to go. Please, just tell my mother to contact me. Directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. Haruki, what's going on? What happened with the spirits? Are you alright? Kindara, I was wrong. I thought I could handle them, but they're too strong. They're overwhelming me. I can't hold them back anymore. Not alone. What do you mean? I'll help you. Just tell me what you need. No, it's not enough. Not for this. Even with the both of us, it's too powerful. He is. He's our unreliable, funny guy. We need someone stronger, someone we can trust, someone who can truly end. Oh my god, you're gonna say Hiroshi no Kami, aren't you? Haruki, this isn't like you. What's going on? Hiroshi no Kami! He's the answer. He can help us. He'll cleanse this place. He'll save us from what's coming. All we need to do is let him in. Let him in. The organization? No, what are you saying? You're working with them? Do you even hear what you're saying? I've been enlightened. Don't you see? All this time I've tried to protect you, tried to shield you from the darkness in this place. But the hauntings never stopped. They only got worse, no matter how many charms, how many rituals. It was never enough. I was weak, helpless, useless to you. But now there's someone who can help. Someone who can truly end this. Fuck. You're right, and the person who can help is Kazuki. I don't know what's gotten into you, Haruki. But whatever it is, you're scaring me. You keep calling yourself useless like that changes anything, but the damage is already done. And now you're seriously suggesting we let that organization swoop in and fix your mess? You don't get to play the victim and paint that cult as some holy salvation. Not after everything. Honestly, I want to slap him. That's true. No, I'm not listening to this anymore. You're still running. Always the coward. Fuck you. You're so naive. Always clinging to this blind faith in people. And even after they disappoint you. Again and again. Think about it. How many people have you let down? How many have walked away without a second thought? That's why you're alone. That's why there's no one left. That's why you're suffering. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I don't know what's gotten into you, but this isn't you. Not really. After everything we've been through. The Haruki I know is kind and caring. This weird is not like... He wouldn't have said something like this. Who are you? The thing is, Magindar, you barely even know me. He's not wrong. And yet you still stupidly trust me. For whatever reason, I wonder, other than your own stupidity. Words are vile, venomous, and cut deep, but what's more unsettling is his face. I can't trust you. That's not you, Haruki. Do you think this is Kazuki trying to warn us, the one this isn't Haruki? I don't trust you anymore. I thought I could, but I was wrong about you. If this is how you really see me, if this is what you've been thinking all along, then maybe I should have never trusted you in the first place. Maybe I should have listened to that voice in my head telling me something wasn't right. Exactly. Your naivety brought you here. Your weakness, your incapabilities. You let them devour you. No, my head hurts. Something's wrong with you. Haruki, is that really you? Haruki? You're weak. You always were, needing help, begging for it. But now you're too far gone. They tried to save you, your friends. They tried, but they weren't strong enough, not for you. Even a fallen lord, even he couldn't protect you. What are you saying? You cling so tightly to hope, to people, to the idea that someone will come running. Yeah, he's not wrong. Aren't you tired? Don't you want to let go? Don't you want to go ape shit? Don't you want it to stop? The embarrassment, the pretending, the noise in your head, you feel it too, don't you? The cracking. No, this isn't real. Something's wrong. You are what's wrong. Look at me. I was kind, gentle. I tried to help you. Even someone like me thinks you're a lost cause. Did I tell you you were the sun? Bright, warm, needed? I lied. You're a storm, choking fog. You bring rot, you bring silence, you bring ruin. That's why you're here. Alone. No, I'm not alone. I have Yoko, Ryota, and Ken, and Ren, Husky, and you. Names, words, empty syllables. Where are they? Look around. Tell me. You've seen it. The way they look at you, like something broken, like something fragile and useless. If they loved you, they'd be here. They'd be screaming for you. But there's no sound, is there? Just you. Just you. Just. So give up. Give up. Give up, 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 give up. Bad and achieve. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, okay, let's... Oh, man. What were things to do? Fuck. Is this day 5? What were statistics? Oh, try to find Ryota around town. That's right. Okay, let's find Ryota. I don't know where he is. It's not the police station. It's not the station. It's not the alley. It's not the pharmacy. Do you think it could be home? I think we could be our neighbors. Do you think we could be home? Ah, fuck this guy. Yeah, it's kind of an underwhelming bad end, but you know what? That's fine. Oh my god, he's still there. Fuck you, I just wanna go to the cafe. Sweet chop. Granny, what? Virgula! Oh my! Granny, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? Virgula! Oh my! Granny? I should go. I feel a bit unwell, but maybe I'll see you later. Come back soon. Okay, shit. The other places are weird. They're weird. They're weird. The places are weird. A symphony of noise only drowned out by the static in your head. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. This save might be screwed. Don't worry about it. The rain washed mostly everything away. We can only find his shoes buried near the riverbanks. I'm sorry for your loss. Please come to the station in a few days. We'll do what we can to help. They meant well, but nothing they said could reach you. Not then, not now. Even now, standing here with nothing but the quiet ripple of the rain and the sting of river and the sting of the rain, you miss him. You always will, no matter how much time passes. You wipe away a tear one you haven't realized had fallen. Your hands move on their own now, digging through the damp grass, fingers slipping into the cold, wet earth. Something inside you burns. It's urgent, yet aimless. You're not even sure what you're looking for anymore. Only if you could uncover something he left behind. Then maybe it would make sense if everything that followed. But the more you claw at the ground, peering through the layers of soaked dirt and tangled roots, the more painfully clear it becomes. There's nothing. There's always nothing. As you claw at the dirt, you see the unfortunate mess that follows. The small white flowers that once lined the riverbank are torn, crushed beneath your hands. The same flowers you used to pick on his way back, holding them out to you with a soft smile, like it meant everything. Those small, innocent flowers were destroyed by your hands. More tears fall, warm against your cheeks, mixing with the rain. You miss him. God, you miss him. And the silence around you answers with nothing at all. You carefully gather a few remaining flowers, cradling them gently in your coat pocket, hoping that at least one will survive the journey back home. Okay, we got flowers from the river. Will that help? How is my... Okay, Ryota is 52. Ren is 50. Kazuki is unavailable, still 90. Yoko is 55. Mom is 50. Haruki is 65. I think the problem is it defaults to Haruki, and Haruki is sus. Ryota, where are you? Ah, shit, we're heading. Oh, it's her. Blah 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 blah. Hiroshi no Kami. Blah blah blah. Yada 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 yada. Haruki. Chat chat chat. Blah blah blah. You've been helping me. You've always been helping me. You always have. No, no, the spirits are still here. They haven't stopped. They're getting worse. It's not your fault. What's happening isn't because you failed. You've helped me in more ways than you've even realized. Without you, I wouldn't have made it this far. We're gonna break his mind conditioning or something. Maybe. Maybe he's being mind conditioned. Who knows? We don't need some false god to save us. You're strong, Haruki. I don't know. There was another choice we didn't take, and I couldn't have done any of this without you. And what does God help? God, what good has that help done in the end? Everything I tried and none of it still worked. The hauntings didn't stop. My plans fell apart. Yep, because I wanted the hauntings to happen. I'm in love with my dead husband. Let him stay. And now, I'm not even sure if I made things worse. You believed in me even when you shouldn't have. You're so naive. Okay, it's doing that again. Fuck you. Oh, this new. I trust you. I trust you, Haruki. The real Haruki. So whatever's standing in front of me right now, that's not him. So I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? Sao Tome Haruki, of course, is extraordinaire at your service. Or something like that. You're not Haruki. I'm not? There it is again, your delusions creeping back like they always do. No ghosts left to chase, running out of things to blame. Maybe it's time for doppelgangers. That'll be more exciting, wouldn't it? To finally be the center of attention. Who are you? Always the victim, always in need. You're unraveling. Everyone sees it. Honestly, your mother was right about you all along. You're paranoid, unstable, a burden to everyone around you. The worst part? Deep down, you're starting to believe it too. Nah, no, I don't. I've come too far to let you twist this. Everything I've been through, I've managed to overcome. Be it with my own strength or with help from the people beside me. I know that. And deep down, you know it too. You're not Haruki. I don't know what kind of spirit you are or whatever you're trying to be, but I'm not falling for it. Not this time. I'm not backing down. I'm stronger than you and you're not going to hurt me anymore. Oh, well, you figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. No matter. Things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really do want it to end, to finally put this wretched game to rest. But with every cycle, every turn, I will grow stronger. And soon, I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you, each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark, but you always come back. You always try, and I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. Makindara, wake up. Please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You can survive this, but only if you move. Please, listen to me. Get up. Get up. Get up. Your skin stinks, your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body, but still you move. Somehow you push yourself up. You scan the room in panic, the smoke thick in the air, the heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine has toppled over. Somehow the flames grew large enough and now it's spreading fast. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed. Parts of you wants to collapse right there and then. What's the point of fighting? What's left to save? But then through the rising smoke you see it. Kazuki's photo, shattered on the floor, the glass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, pushing yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close, your hand reaches towards the door handle. But then, something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong, fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. You're not going anywhere. You trash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close, the door was right there. But the smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast, desperate. Arms wrap around you, someone lifts you up. You can't see their face, but they're real, warm, solid. And then, you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. Yep, that's the end of the demo. Yippee! So, we got 90% off. I think I still got like the same route I did the last time I played this. So like wooing our dead husband still leads us to that. But that's fine. That's fine. And that is Lovers Enigma, an upcoming dating sim. I think it's 2026 is the slated game. Also, I might be the only route available. That's true. It is a demo. But like there are like scenes with Ren and Ryota. I just never choose them. I think I almost got Ren the last time I played this. Ryota, I'm just like, "Ah, you're my mom's spy, get out." Anyway, I wasn't aware. Apparently, I am streaming live on Twitch. Maybe, probably. I'm not sure. It's on Twitch, on Steam. I'm not sure. I'm seeing numbers tick up on the corner of my screen. Hi, guys. I I didn't know that I still had the invite to stream like here. I didn't know. I was not aware. But yeah, Lovers Enigma. I like the game. I do want to learn more about like Kazuki and Haruki and why everyone's. I want to know the backstory of it all. I want to know the backstory, right? Because there's four guys in the backstory, and there's also four guys in the common story, and then there's the weird god Hiroshi no Kami, and then there's the guy that just goes like, "I am just waiting for her to crack. All I need is her butt crack," or something like that, right? And I want to know what's up with that. You can't just leave me like this demo. You can't just. But anyway, yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me in Lovers Enigma again. If you want the game, it's pinned on Twitch, on my Twitch like chat. I'll post it again. Tomorrow we'll be playing more visual novels from the. Well, it's mostly visual novels from the Choose Wisely Festival. We will be playing. Do not buy this game. It's a demo. It's a walking. It's one of those walking type games. We are playing Butter Side Down. That's a quirky corporate game, and then we'll be playing Inhuman Resources, a game that requires a lot of reading. It's kind of like horror corporate. The theme of tomorrow's games starting 8 p.m. is Horror Corporate. The theme of Thursday's games, still Horror Corporate. And then on Friday, we'll play Liveber. That's another psychological horror game where we go back to our ex-girlfriend who we thought was dead. There's a theme to the play games that I play. I'm gonna go date that dead person. What could go wrong? And then on Saturday, Werewolf the Apocalypse. Caveat: this is all hitched on me still having a voice to stream because visual novels streaming for like 3 or more hours just talking. It's not good for the throat, bro. It's not good for the throat. But yeah, I'll try to finish this. And then next week, still more narrative games because a lot of people have been sending their games, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play it all, but I'm weak. I'm trying. I can't. We're gonna be a bit choosy. We're gonna raid out for the people on Twitch. We're gonna raid out for the people on Steam. If I accidentally streamed on Steam, hi. I stream. If you enjoyed this, I stream on twitch.tv/MagindaraVP. And now I'm going to. Oh, someone's playing another dating sim that I played before. Hold on. Okay, let's raid. Hold on. Let's raid. Show more, show more. Is someone doing the Choose Wisely event? Let's look for someone who's doing the same event. Who we didn't raid recently? Tala already raided us earlier. We already raided Sushis yesterday. Wait, is someone also streaming Lovers Enigma? I know the devs like sent like, oh, here's the people that are streaming Lovers Enigma this today. Surely someone must be live right now. I'm gonna check them out one by one. Should be there. Content creator shout out. Are they still live? Oh, they're not anymore live. Hold on. Let's see. Someone called. Hopefully they're live. Oh, thank you, Nosti. They're not live. All right, I guess that goes for that plan. We're gonna raid. Let's just raid someone. Let's just raid a buddy then. Let's do the usual. Let's raid a friend. Let's raid Atlas. He is a marmot enjoyer, and he is playing Minecraft, a game that I try liking Minecraft. I'm too old to like Minecraft. My brain just now that's not true. I've seen older people like Minecraft. My brain just doesn't like the block graphics. This is a raid message. Okay, I'm putting a safe raid message right now. Okay, next time I put an unsafe raid message, I'd appreciate maybe give me like 15 minutes of rest before you make me panic. That's it. That's all I ask. Let's raid Atlas Arius, and I'll see you next time. Maya muli. Paalam. More dating sims tomorrow. Wait, no, they're not dating sims. More narrative games tomorrow, where I don't make questionable romantic choices. Yippee!